Hi, everybody! Welcome again to DETV, our mostly weekly Tuesday show where we talk about Dice and V Dice and other things. Hello, Jay Maloney. Good to see you again. Let's see. Today we'll start off talking about yesterday's newsletter where we dropped Hanahaki. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Thank you for joining us. Hanahaki, brand new colorway of our infamous Sakura set. Hello, Mr. Fluffer Nugget. Matte black with red flowers and bright green twigs, sticks, stems. Stems is a good word. And named after Hanahaki, which, let's just go over this real quick because not only is it important to understand the vibe of the dice, but also it's very, very cool. Hanahaki, if you don't know, and I didn't know until Maria named it, and then I had to Google it, and it's a fictional disease found in a lot of like anime and Japanese and I think also Chinese media. Is a disease where if you have feelings for someone else and those feelings are unreturned, so that, unrequited love, you start to grow flowers in your lungs to the point where you are constantly vomiting or coughing up petals or flowers. So it's basically just this like horrible state to be in where you love someone else but they don't love you back, and then you're just vomiting flowers. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get much cooler than that disease-wise. So that's Hanahaki. That's the new set. She's beautiful. 8-piece set, complete with the Infinity D4. And the code for 10% off your order this week is going to be Yearn, because that's what Hanahaki is all about. Let's take a closer look here at the set. I'll roll them onto the tray. Beautiful. All right, let me get this out of the light a little bit. Let's take a look. So yeah, like I said, matte black, black metal. Whoop. Bright white, high contrast, which is awesome, numbering. And then instead of pink, like in our Sakura set, we have red flowers. So these are just gorgeous. Metal set, heavy, have good weight to them. Hi, Fankun. Hello, Yanu Poppins. Yeah, great set, really pretty. And I have here with me Sakura also, so we can see the range of what sort of flower dice we put out. So the set that I have of Sakura, let me just put these here, is actually the set that got released 2 years ago, 3 years ago? I want to say it was, 2022, I think. Anyway. Same thing, floral set, but bright silver, black inking, still high contrast, very nice. And then the flowers, it's not a good one because the flowers aren't so big, but here you can see they're like a bright purpley, plummy color. Very pretty. We needed Sakura after cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms, very famous Japanese and Washington, D.C. flower. And they're actually, I think, Maria at the time, after we named them, I think we found out, or she discovered that they look more like plum blossoms or plum tree blossoms. Doesn't matter. But anyway, hugely popular set. And the one I have with me is from that subscription box. So at the time, it was only a 7-piece set. But since then, we've restocked it, added the Infinity D4 mold. So now, if you get your set of Hanahaki, it's a full 8-piece set. And if you find Sakura on our website, it's also an 8-piece set now with the Infinity D4 included. So pretty. Just like really nice. And it's a really good combo because it's like this delicate, floral sort of feminine vibe with the art, but then it's a heavy die. This is like, primo metal. These things make noise when you roll them. So it's a really good combo, really good contrast. And yeah, we're very happy with those. Farron says, you got a set of Sakura last year. They are heavy. They feel so good in your hand. They're like, whatever I'm about to do is going to mean something. So yeah, let me just read the Hanahaki card text real quick. I believe this is the same copy text you'll find on the website, courtesy of Maria. So Hanahaki, Have you ever yearned? Have you ever loved someone so much you felt the love for them taking root in your chest, filling your throat, trying to burst forth from your lips every time you see them? Hanahaki brings a whole new meaning to the term lovesick, and whether it ends in blissful joy or beautiful tragedy, at least the flowers are pretty. And that is absolutely true. So we're very happy with the set. I'm very happy with the title. And in celebration of the name, on the newsletter, I also sent out a spell, custom spell from Dice Envy for use in D&D, and basically combined plant growth and charm person as well as I could to create this spell that you can cast on your enemies, which essentially infects them or gives them the disease of Hanahaki. So let's see, it's a level 4 spell. Casting time is 1 action, so pretty basic, but you definitely have to spend a slot to do it. Range area 30 feet, you have to be relatively close. And duration an hour, which an hour is like, okay, 1 combat and you'll be done with it, but we'll get to why it could be longer affecting in just a second. Attack save is a wisdom save. I'm pretty sure this is the same as charm person. Yeah, same as charm person. And then damage effect is charmed and speechless, which was interesting to figure out. So let me just read the text. 1 humanoid you can see within range makes a wisdom saving throw. It does so with advantage if you or your allies are fighting it. So catching someone by surprise with this would be a little bit more effective. On a failed save, the target has the Hanahaki condition, and they experience the following effects. Love struck. The creature is considered charmed and can't attack you or target you with damaging abilities or magical effects until the spell ends or you or your allies damage it. So very much charm person, very in line with those types of spells. You have advantage on any ability check to interact with the creature, and then when the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you. So same as charm person, you can't get away with it without knowing that they did it, but essentially, I think when someone's charmed, they are friendly toward you. They can't make any damaging attacks or abilities against you. And you also are going to get the effect of mouthful of petals. So this is interesting. The creature vomits flowers uncontrollably for the duration. They are rendered speechless until the spell ends. So now if you cast this and you manage to get it through on a caster enemy, spellcaster, then now all their vocal spells that they may have been able to cast previously can no longer be cast. So that was fun to find out. And then speechless, I just grabbed that from, I want to say it's the incapacitated condition. They list speechless as one of the effects. And this isn't an incapacitating spell. You can still walk around if you've got the Hanahaki, and you could still, cast material or somatic spells, but having the creature go speechless is just very flavored, so that the whole idea of vomiting up petals actually makes a difference. And it's just like a cool visual. I mean, come on, that's awesome. And then this was Maria's contribution. So I sent that to Maria, and I was like, hey Maria, you knew what Hanahaki was, you came up with the title, can you take a look at the spell and make sure it makes sense and works? And she added, or suggested adding, at the end of each of its turns, the creature may attempt a Constitution saving throw to suppress the effects, ending the spell on a success. However, if the spell is ended in this way, the targeted creature can never fall in love again, which is so evil and so amazing, and simultaneously makes me want to cast this as a player character and also as a DM, to be like, player at my table, I'm sorry, you can never fall in love again. I mean, that's just insane. It is extremely anti-bard, yes. So amazing. So anyway, fun spell. I hope you guys are all signed up for the newsletter and got your copy. If not, you can always reach out to me and I'll go ahead and send you a digital file for use in your next game. But this was a lot of fun to put together. It's just such a weird, cool concept. So it was very cool to have it, put it into spell form for D&D. Oh, sorry about the noise. We've got cat activity. Maria says, also a cool plot hook. If that ain't quest fodder, I don't know what it is. Absolutely. Oh, and it's interesting too. I was thinking about this earlier. It's like that last effect, if it happens, is definitely the equivalent of a curse, but because it's not specifically listed as a curse, that leaves the DM free to say this is a curse that could be removed with remove curse or not. So that's fun. Let's see. So that's Hanahaki. That's Sakura. I was just comparing these earlier. This is kind of nice. So Dylan went in and customized our Infinity D4 specifically for this set so that we could add it to our Sakura set. And in doing so, and in this variation that we've got now, the Hanahaki variation, the numbers actually got a little fatter. So the white stands out even more, which is, I think it's really nice. So it's just a little slight variation between the two, but you've got our bright silver, our matte black. It's basically like the two polar sides of this. If you guys have any ideas for flowers you'd want to see, because I'm sure we're going to keep using this mold. And we're already about a quarter of the way sold out of Hanahaki, so we're going to need to do a restock at some point this year. I'm sure we're going to use other colorways, metal colors, and enamel colors. And yeah, if there's any floral sort of vibe color combos you'd like to see, go ahead and shoot me suggestions. I can't make any promises, but it always helps to have more input. And yeah, we love this mold, so we're definitely going to keep making variations of it. All right, so that's that. And today's a pretty quick one. The last thing I have is just a reminder that next Tuesday we are going to do a pound pour. So I think I'm just going to pour it into a regular dice tray. I was thinking like maybe I should set up like a bucket situation, but then you couldn't really see. So we'll probably just pour directly into the tray. And then we're going to go die by die and take a look at what's in a random pound of dice. So that will be a lot of fun. We'll get to discuss what got included and why. Well, the why is just because Joni, actually when I've seen her filling these, she takes like we have a mug, just a metal mug that I think was just someone's coffee mug at some point at the office. And so she'll take the mug and that's how she'll get the scoops. But what she chooses to put in the bucket where she gets the scoops from has a lot of different, the dice have a lot of different paths to the pounds. So we'll talk a little bit about that next time for sure. Let's see. Yondu says, as a bard, I'm both terrified of it being used against me and so into using it against someone. Yeah, that was definitely my reaction to, especially with that last line when Maria suggested it. I was like, ooh. So, yeah. All right, cool. I think that's it for today, guys. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, reach out, hello@diceenvy.com. If you want to reach out to me personally, you can email me at rach@diceenvy.com. Any suggestions for stuff you want to talk about in the future, things you want to decide. There's we have well, you can't see. There's a cat now. Hold on. Let's say hi, Casey. Say hello, Casey. Say hi. Casey went to the vet today, and he did very good. He's very patient with the vet, and everybody loves him. He's a good boy. And he's like, put me down now, please. Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, email me. Always invited. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, and we will do a pound pour. Invite your friends. It's like the perfect time to watch because it's going to be something we haven't done before, I don't think. And yeah, I'm going to try to get Joni to be here in the chat as well because she puts the pounds together. So she is the authority on how the pounds get made. So hopefully she'll be in the chat next week and she can answer any questions that I don't have answers to. So, okay, I think that's it. Absolutely, Yondu, email me and I will get you hooked up. Oh, good, great. Yeah, and if there's anybody else in the chat who didn't reach out, I think I'm missing 2, and if Yondu's one of them, and there's one other person who didn't get their giveaway from last week, so reach out if you haven't yet. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a lovely week. Happy rolling. And, yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, bye, everybody.